From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into The Horse's Mouth here. Tommy Max, of course, at my bar. And brought to our good friends at Foodies. Cares Biz Champions time. And we've got our good friend Amany. Youssef is here from AY Luxury Designs. And she brought some friends with her. And we're going to meet them all right here at the bar. Let's say hi to Amany first. So, of course, welcome back, Amany. How are you?
Howdy, howdy.
You doing good? Busy as ever?
Yes, sir.
You're
know
just
it.
this mouse running on that little wheel, and
I'm
you got
just
it
the
all
hamster.
together. Yeah, the hamster.
I'm just the girl who likes to play with sticks and mud. You know what I mean?
There you go. What's the latest, man? How many projects? What kind of projects we got going on today?
Oh man, we're actually doing a pretty big project for one of our football players right now. It's
Cool.
a pretty massive project. We're going to be doing like a 15,000 square foot driveway.
Yep.
Completely redoing the back. I mean, the guy's spending almost $1 million with us. I mean, he's really
Good.
going big or going home on this one.
Yeah, good. Might as well, right? I mean, if you're going to do it, and you can.
Why not? Might as
Yeah,
well
they're
retire in
making
the
plenty
house.
of money. They
Football
can
gets
handle
old.
that.
Football
Yeah.
gets old.
That's right. They need something to look forward to when they're done.
Exactly.
Cool. Well, good to have you. Brought some gentlemen here with you. Looking forward to meeting. Yanick Ferreira's up first.
sir.
Ferreira Custom Creations.
Yes, sir.
So you're the interior side of fixing things up and making it all look beautiful with
Trying
marble.
to make it as custom as possible.
Yeah.
Any kind of marble, mosaics, tile, and a little bit of everything, you know.
Okay. How long have you been in that line of work?
About 12 years.
12 years. Did you do it as a young? You seem pretty young. Like as a young kid, you get started young.
Yeah.
Was
I'm older than I look.
Was
you know.
somebody? That's good. That's a good thing.
I'm 30, you know.
Okay,
But, yeah.
okay.
I started as soon as I got out of high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there family members involved or
Yeah.
just okay?
Yeah, we actually have two companies. One's called Tile Brothers Services.
Okay.
And then our new one is called Ferreira Custom Creations.
Okay,
So
cool.
we're about to actually launch it like this week. It's, you know, freshly
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
We just wanted to have a more broad name instead of just
for you,
being
man.
named Tile. you
So
know.
how much hands-on work do you have to get? I mean, I know you got your crews and you're making sure everybody
this
does
guy's
it.
hands-on at
You
every
do it all,
single
so You're
project.
the one that's doing it.
Every single
Cool,
one.
man.
yeah.
Do you still enjoy doing it?
Oh, I love it.
Like, do you still get your creative juice, all that
I
stuff
love
going?
it. I love it.
That's cool.
It's more creative, the funner it is for me.
All right, so you wake up every morning, you're like, man, life's good.
Yeah.
Good
It's
for you,
it's
man.
an art
Unless
to-
I call.
It's an art to me, you
Then
know.
it's a ball.
She keeps
Never
she
again.
keeps me on ice
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, great to have you on the show,
Yes, sir.
man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
All right, Lars Raymond's up next from Investing Lab. We're talking crypto, Lars. You've been involved in that type of business and others as well for a few years, and just started a business, what, a year and a half ago?
Yeah, so we
Okay.
do stocks, crypto, just
Okay.
basically everything investing.
So you're a financial advisor.
Yeah, I don't technically have a license. I have
Okay.
other people inside that are
That do.
employees that
Okay,
do.
cool.
But we have a kind of a subscription-based model, so we have 4,200 members that we have that
Nice.
we work with, clients, whatever.
Yep.
And yeah, it's
What do you
been
give,
great.
like some advisory services, some information, education, whatever the case may be?
Yeah, live
Yeah.
trading, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, they're
Really?
actually able to watch him live, so
Oh,
they
no
will all
kidding.
sit on a conference and they'll watch him do what he does. Because the best way to do is really to watch it get done.
Yeah, yeah. So are you like a day trader?
Yeah,
In
so
that
I
regard?
mostly do day trading,
Do
but
you
we
really?
cover other aspects of it as
I have
well.
a friend of mine that does that. He goes into a room for like 8 hours.
Volatile.
Gets done at 4, I think, or something. He's
Yeah.
up really early, and so all he does is trade all day long. Good
Yeah.
for you, man. Have you always been interested in the financial world, like when you were younger and stuff?
Kinda. I had
Ish.
a mentor that kind of just helped me a lot
Okay.
of not trading my time for money, and that kind of kick-started the long-term investing. Then I found day trading.
Okay.
Lost money for like 2.5 years with day trading.
Yeah.
And then figured it out. Was able to drop out of college. And
Good for you,
so,
man. Who's
yeah.
manning the fort while you're here, though? What's going on? Like, who's got the trade?
It runs itself.
It runs itself? Does it really?
Isn't that the
That's
dream?
cool. That is fantastic. Good for you, man. You're figuring it out early.
Yeah.
Now you just got to sustain it forever.
Yeah.
That's all right. Not too much pressure.
Don't get bored.
Not too much pressure at all. All right, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right, Robert Miller's here from R&D Custom Creations. How are you? Good to have you on the show. You're my purest guest ever, from what I'm told. Absolutely. Tell us what you're into, my man.
So basically, oddly enough, I just changed the name to R&D Custom Creations just like he did.
Yeah, it's
Go.
funny.
I've been in construction my whole life, and I kind of enjoyed messing with koi ponds in my own yard.
Okay.
And then it just became a passion of mine, and I've kind of turned that into my business. So I rebranded it, and now it's R&D Custom Creations
Okay.
Incorporated. Mostly do outside water features, waterfalls, water gardens.
Okay.
self-contained ponds for people who don't have a large space or as large a space as you would like.
How you mentioned that some of those koi ponds can get as big as swimming pools. Is that correct?
That's correct.
No kidding.
That's correct. I actually have
Robert's
one
koi
in my
pond.
yard.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
You could swim
It's
laps
that big?
around that thing. It just
Really?
encompasses the entire patio I built for him.
Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. It's
like a moat.
How was the transition? Or how has been the transition?
Well, I still like to do everything myself with help.
Okay.
So I'm on my job sites.
Yeah.
You know, I'm much older than everybody else at this table, but I still can't put the tool pouch down. I
Right.
just like to be on the job sites. I'm very
Yeah.
creative. I enjoy what I do.
Robert
Well, all
being
four of
his
you
deathbed
kind of
with a
have to be
hammer.
hands-on. I mean, all four of you kind of have to be like
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could have other people do
That's
it, but
right.
you're eventually you're like, all right, let me get
That's
out of the way.
for
Let me
But
do
they're
it.
not
sure.
you, and
Yeah.
they don't do it like you.
Yeah.
Right. You try to get them to, but it's hard, right?
Yeah.
And it's your company, so who would you rather have do it? other
That's
than-
right.
Who's going to care more
than
than you?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Good one. We're going to use that one
the
again.
captain's
all right?
not around, the ship
Use
sinks,
that.
you know.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. All right, so let's, as we're talking biz champions here, let's. We have a question for the panel. How do you define success? Amany, I'll start with you. This is your show. Let's go. What do you got?
I would say success is pretty much defined by you being able to do what you want when you want, with still being able to have your family sustained and having
Yep.
yourself sustained. And that doesn't mean us being in the field all day, every day,
Yep.
boys.
Yep.
That means us
Kind of like
starting
a
to.
company that runs itself. Like
Yeah, we got to take notes
Passive.
from Lars. Is what we have to do.
I like it. I
We
love
got to
it.
stop being control freaks.
That's right. Yeah, no, right. You got to let it go sometimes.
Yep.
Right? Don't you?
That's
I
gonna
mean,
be.
not fully, but you
That's
gotta
going to
let
be
it-
on my
yeah.
tombstone. Couldn't let it go.
Yeah. Got to let it go sometimes. Yanick, what would you say?
Well, definitely agree with her.
Yep.
And I think just really being happy with what you do and being stress-free. You know, obviously, be
Right.
a successful business, have a happy life, you know, be able to take care of the family
Yep.
and love what you're doing. So,
Happy life, happy wife. Don't let them ever
Exactly.
tell you it's the other way around.
Yeah,
It's not.
exactly.
It's not. All right, Lars, how about you? How would you define it?
For me, like, success is kind of like my biggest fear in life. Like when I started all this was
Yeah.
like the fear of being average. So like
Okay.
I kind of wanted to create like a name for myself, and
Good for you.
because like as a man, in my opinion, you kind of have to create your own value.
Yeah, sure.
And so for me, like when I started, the goal was never like money. It
Yep.
was like the freedom you get with money.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why I started everything. So for
Cool.
success, for me, that's kind of what it looks
I have a tagline on my email signature says, believe, create, hustle your ass off. Like, create your opportunity by
Yeah.
believing in yourself. Then you got to hustle.
Yep.
It ain't just going to happen. How about you, Robert? You get the last answer.
Yeah, after all those great answers.
we took them all.
Yeah, but seriously, success to me is kind of what I'm transitioning to right now.
Okay.
I'm working, just a basic 5 days a week,
Yep.
about 8 hours a day.
Okay.
But I'm doing something I'm passionate about, and I still get to go home, spend time with my wife and family,
Yeah.
and enjoy those things. But one of the other things I think that I like to call success is being able to almost never say no to a customer that says, I need this done. Can you make it happen?
Right.
And that's kind of the creative
Yeah, for sure.
of all of us, is that we want to be creative enough to make something happen to, one of my taglines is making your dreams a reality.
There you go.
And so
Love
whatever
it.
you want, especially in your backyard or
Yep.
in custom spaces, that's what I like to provide.
Beautiful. Well, I would define it by, at least in my world, is having the schedule and the life that I choose. And nobody's
I
going to
agree.
tell me what to do. I've
Yeah,
never been.
right.
Coaches can always tell me what to do, but civilians, never going to happen. Thanks, guys, for being here. Really appreciate it. Amany, great to see you again, as always. All right, that'll do it for us this time around. Make sure you check out all their great profiles. This conversation, thousands of others, man. Everybody is welcome to have a seat at the bar. Just go to the dailynewsnetwork.com website, and you'll see it all there. So until next time, stay safe, be cool, and follow your dreams, man, your passions, and you'll find it one day. You sure will. And we'll see you next time right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Foodies Care is a nonprofit organization here started in Jacksonville, Florida. Our mission is to support other nonprofits realize and carry out their missions. We're trying to simplify that process to have a local body that's here on the ground and says, listen, we're going to work with you, we're going to partner with you, we're going to give you the resources that you need to be able to do the work that is needed in this community.